Hello everyone, welcome to my first video on this channel. Today I decided to take a little look into my Transformers box and I pulled out a little gem to share with you guys. And personally it's one of my favourites in my collection. This is the Transformers Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 collection, leader class, Scourge. So, first we're going to get started in the vehicle mode of the figure. I'm recording this on a wooden table, so I don't know if the sounds are going to be right. If I could just lift it. There we are. So you can see Scourge is a black and silver royal ticker truck. Just move that nice and slowly so it doesn't scuff. But let's get a better look at the truck from the front. You can see this is based on the 2001 Robots in Disguise show. So we'll take a look at each part separate. So first, just take up the trailer. We'll set off to the side. We'll take a look at the truck. And you can see it's just really cool looking black, teal, and a nice neon pink and purple look to it. You can see bottom there, you can have the Decepticon symbol from Robots in Disguise, which, fun fact, is actually just the Generation 2 Autobot symbol. Just flips upside down. See? There you have the Autobot symbol. Flip it over. And there's the Decepticon symbol. Imagine that, flip-flopping back and forth. But you can come around to the back. It's a very well put together figure, very sturdy and well painted as well. It doesn't have too much paint, but overall it just looks spectacular. Especially when you come around to the front. I just wish the smokestacks were a touch bit longer, but he's got this beautiful silver growling bumper on the front with these little headlights picked out in the pink clear plastic, which I think just makes him look spectacular. So, in regards to vehicle form, we're just going to put that off to the side for a bit. Keep that there so you can admire it in the background. And now we're going to come to the trailer. So if you want to display it, you can actually flip up the kickstand and have it sitting separate to Scourge. But not only that, if you take the top, I'm jostling the table there. If you take the top, just put it down there, bring this up. What you're going to want to do is just take this part here and split it down, then flip down this little ramp piece, bring this down and swing this whole thing around, bring this down and then flip this forward, flip out this little claw bit, and there you go, you have the base platform or battle platform mode. You can see Scourge's weapons in there, including his Energon Axe and Broadsword, which, if I recall correctly, he did actually use those in the anime at some points. And again, I can't be too sure. It's been a long time since I actually watched the 2001 Robots in Disguise, which I personally prefer over the original, or what am I saying, the original, the newer Robots in Disguise from 2015. But I'll just put this off to the side for the time being. Let me just reorganize everything so it's nice and neat. Now, we've covered the little base mode. Now, it's time for us to get into the real meat and potatoes, the robot mode. So first what you're going to want to do is take these gas cans, I think they're called, and just flip them in like this. Come to the back and bend the legs, which will allow you to free up the arms, but also take the knee pads, flip them in, straighten the legs out, go to the toes, and open them up. There we go. Nice. And that's pretty much the legs all done. If you want to, you could probably bend them. If you just freed up these bits, you could probably bend them and have them standing. And there's secret action mode for you folks. Truckman the Destroyer. But now what you're going to do is take the arms. Hang on a sec. Let me just lift this up because it's getting quite tall. Next, what you're going to do is just flip open these panels to give the waist room, and then rotate it 180 and just bring it there for the time being. Next, you're going to want to take the top of the cab and just open it. You can see his head's there just peeking through. Now what you're going to want to do is take the arms. Actually no, I tell a lie. First what you want to do is split the front of the cab, and then that will allow you to come to this section here and just push through the chest, and that just snaps into place right there. And this will allow you to take his arms from this assembly here and just bring them out. Bring them out, nice and gentle, because you don't want to end up scraping any paint off or hurting the plastic. Now what you're going to do is flip these parts in and then close that over, closing the chest piece, split the legs. Now tap the arms in and rotate 180, come to the forearm and just bring up this little piece here. There you go. Just bring it out and rotate the fist and close it over. And just repeat the same process right on the other side. Tap in, rotate 180, bring that down, right there. Just gotta be gentle with it. It's like any other toy, but Transformers especially, since there's so many moving parts, you just want to be a bit more careful with them. Oh, nearly knocked him over. That could have been a disaster waiting to happen. But to finish him off, what you're going to do is take the head, plug it in, take these shoulder assemblies, just bring these up for the time being, and bring them down on this hinge. Bring the pad down to complete the shoulder look. Repeat the same process. You hear cars nearby. I'm recording this in a place where it's a bit more quiet. And then you're going to flip these little bits out to form this almost thruster-like section and close it over. And without it, I was about to say without a doubt, by any further ado, there you have later class robots in disguise, Scourge, in his robot mode. And this is actually a repaint of the Generation 2 Legacy Optimus Prime, but I personally prefer this figure in terms of its paint scheme. I just really like the character of Scourge. I think the design is spectacular, and the way this toy ended up coming out in particular just looks superb. But if we come around and look at all the detail, you can see the massive shoulder pauldrons. I really like that look in particular. It gives him a towering visage, the likes of which would just crush any other Transformer in his way. But you may have noticed these little things here, and you think to yourself, oh, or ASMR. What does that do exactly? But I just got my own name wrong there. It's Orabot ASMR. Damn. So I'm a Transformer fan through and through, and I can't even remember the name right. But what you're going to want to do here is just put your finger in. There's a little groove. I could just unpack it and bring it up. It's these little fake missile pods. Now the original Robots in Disguise Scourge toy actually had proper missiles you could fire here, but since this one's a lot more, I'd say the accessories are a bit more limited on this one. It's a lot more, I say, simplistic, but I don't mind the lack of the real missiles. Besides, less missiles means, well, you lose less plastic. But what do you say we get Scourge armoured up with his weapons? So we'll just come over here shield, or, well, it can't be a shield, but if you take it as an axe and flip it up like this, you can make him his energon axe, which I'm not sure if he ever used it in the show, but if he did, well, I think I've seen that episode. Just bring the camera down a wee bit so you can see better. It's actually quite a difficult spot in filming this because I'm on a table and it's a little bit shaky, and if I touch anything it could potentially make a loud noise, and that would be horrible. To be completely fair. Now if I just come over here and unplug this sword. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't sound too loud or anything for you guys. Let's bring him out. It almost looks like he's holding a big plastic frisbee. There he is. He's going to frisbee Optimus to death. Bring it up. And now, he's going to take this little piece here, his Blade of Doom, as I like to call it, and plug it in. It's just being a little bit difficult with me. There we go. And we can get him into some pretty cool poses. We can bend his arms out. This is one of my favourite poses. I like to... I don't actually have a name for it, but I do like to call something like this the Scourge special. You just take the head, bend it, and rotate the waist slightly. And look at that, he is primed for battle. He's got his missile, he's got his weapons, and he is going to hit no mercy. There will be no mercy towards the Autobots. I figured I'd pick this character in particular to do an ASMR video on, as the Rise of the Beast Scourge. I actually have that figure too, but I want to start off with a figure it's a bit more simplistic, and one that I can go into a lot more about because I know a bit more of the character's history than I do the Rise of the Beast one. But I gotta say, I love the design of the Rise of the Beast Scourge. I think it is absolutely incredible. It just looks evil. Like, you look at him and you would think, oh, he is not a nice guy. He's definitely gonna mince you up big time. But look at the detail and everything. It's such a cool figure. If I may, to close this video out, I think it would be a good idea to put him back into his truck mode. So take his accessories and just wiggle them free. Come on, be a good boy. There we go. Take that, close that over. Now it just looks like he's kind of slouching a bit. Come on, Scourge. Come on, we got work to do. Just take the sword off, and we'll put you off to the side for the time being. Because first, we're going to transform his trailer back. Oh, jostled the table a bit there. The perks of filming everything in one go. Just put Scourge off to the back for the time being. I'm going to take the trailer and just bring this bit down so that you can fold this entire section up and rotate this 180 and bring in this part. And then bring down this flap and just close everything up nice and secure. And then tap that in and flip that down. There you have Scourge's trailer. I was going to put the weapons in as well, but I figured I may as well just transform the trailer since it could potentially cause some disturbances. So for the time being, I'm just going to flip this up so the trailer can sit on its own. Almost there, come on. There we go. Now, Scourge. So let's start with the arms. First, what I want to do, take the fist or the forearm and open this up. Rotate the fist inward, flip it in, close it over, and then rotate 180. Do a 180 rotating, as I would like to say. It sounds silly, but hey, it works. At the end of the day, we're all here to have fun. That's what I intend to have on this channel. I want everyone to come here and just enjoy themselves. Transformers fans, or just ASMR fans alike. For a nice place to just come and relax to. Whenever you're stressed or just had a bad day in general, or even just want to relax at the end of a good day. But I'm going off on one. At the end of the day, just have fun. That's all we can do in life, is just work our way through all the different problems and just grin and bear. There's a thing my dad told me. He says, son, always look on the bright side of things. Always keep yourself open to new experiences and ideas, because you never know what you can end up enjoying. And I gotta say, that mindset has stood me in good stead all my life. I find that just enjoying life, not letting the little things get to you, can make a world of difference to your day. It can make you feel a lot more happy. It can make other people feel happy as well. Let's see, I think I might have missed a step here. Oh, no I haven't. I'm just going to keep these open and split this so that they can actually flip over. Yeah, now that it's actually quite late at night when I'm recording this, so my brain's starting to go skew with. Flip those in, and then close those over. Bring these parts in and tab it in. What we're going to do is just make sure the arms are straight out. Take these little knee pads and flip them down so that they just lie flush against the thigh. And then bring these bits down so they lie against. You can see there's little grooves on the back here, and they will lay down against that part. And all you do is close it over, flip these out, or flip the gas cans out, and there you go. There you have Scourge back in this truck mode. Get out of there. What are you doing there, sword and shield? Let's say for the final ending of the video, we'll put the speed back on. Just plug that in right there. There we go, just slowly push it. So overall, a fantastic little figure. I think is arguably one of the better figures that the Legacy line has put out. It's got incredible paint detail. The transformation is fun. It's intuitive. It's not too complicated, but not too simple enough to be boring in any capacity. So, what a great figure. It's not only that, but it's a great display piece to have on my shelf, because Transformers, they don't take up that much space. I have a couple boxes of them, so I'll never really run out of Transformers to do videos on. But to close it off, this has been my first video on the Transformers Legacy Evolution, or Legacy Velocitron Speedia 500 Collection Leader Class Scourge. Hope you enjoyed, everyone. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.